Well, it's probably not the best day for concreting. So, as for the next project of the never-ending projects that we've got going on here, I've just started marking out our orchard. So, just got the boundary of it worked out. It's going to be pretty simple, but we just have to protect all our trees from all the cockies and all the birds, and then also we're going to put a bit of a fence around the base that I'm going to have to dig into the ground to keep foxes out, because we're going to chuck our chooks in here as well. So pretty simple. It's just going to be pine posts for the structure, and then string a bit of a net over the top, and some chicken wire around the sides. So just early stages, but it's good to get it where it is now. And of course nothing simple, because as you can see it's just limestone, so I'm going to have to get the auger, drill every single hole. So instead of just digging a bit of soil, it's going to take a bit of time with the tractor. So we'll get stuck into drilling some holes and then standing some posts up. I've got all the holes dug, and it took forever. So we've gone 10 metres wide by 20 metres long. I've got one of the posts just sitting there as a bit of a temporary. So now I'm going through, as you can sort of see our line here. The auger was kicking out because there was a few rocks on top in some spots, and it was impossible to get it back in line. So I'm going to have to chip these out. See here, this one's way off. It's over there. We need it to be in here. So it's a matter of, this is the limestone we've got, and I'm having to use my hammer drill to basically chip it out. So I can get the posts right. The quality soil. Alright, so we have got the four corners roughly just pinned in, and just been setting up this rig. So you can see way over in the distance, that's where the generator is, and we've got about 3 or 4 leads running so I can get my mixer going. Time to mix up a bit of concrete and start cementing these posts in. Well, we're getting there. She's slow going, but want to make them look right. So yeah, just got this boundary all done, and taking the best part of a day by myself. It's a bit tricky, but yeah, they're all lining up pretty good and not too bad. OCD kicking in, but yep, another day of putting them in tomorrow, and then once we get all the posts in, we'll start stringing some cables across, ready for the mesh. So happy days. Well, we're back out here again for another day, and unfortunately I don't think it's the best day for trying to do some concreting. Oh yeah. Well, after yesterday's insane weather, I've finally got all the posts in. Ended up being a hell of a lot of work, but she's all in now. It'll look a bit better once it's covered in, but yeah, so we got 5 trees down this section. What do we got? We've got a peacherine, a couple of avocados, an apple and a gnashy pear down the other end. And then down this middle, we're gonna put some raised garden beds right down the center with all our veggies and everything, because it'll be covered over, so it'll be protected. And then down this section, you know, don't dig it up. We've got mandarin, a fig, I don't even know what else we put in. What else have we got down here? Some apricots, mulberry, and a plum tree. So yeah, hopefully everything survives, and gonna work on digging a bit of a trench around the outside so we can bury our colour bomb we're going to use for the bottom to make it fox proof, because we're going to put the chooks in here too. So yeah, more digging into limestone. So I've just started stringing up some wire, crisscrossing all the posts, and that's what our shade cloth's going to sit over, or fruit fly cloth that we're putting up there. So yeah, nearly done with that, and then onto the fence around the outside. So we have got some wires strung up, and we're not sure if we're going to do diagonals yet, depending on how much the mesh sags. And we've started to fox proof, so using a bit of scrap colour bomb we had laying around. So we're getting there. Doorway will go here, so that's why I haven't done this one yet. Yeah, it's coming together.
Happy days.
Happy days. So this is just the final update on the orchard, part 1. So we've got our base fencing up, all of our wire, and some plants. We had to cover the avocados because expecting a couple of frosts, so we thought we'd just protect them with a bit of plastic. Once we get all the fruit fly mesh on, hopefully yeah, we won't need the plastic and they won't get frost in here. But a little bit of backfilling to do, but once we run the chicken wire around, hopefully fox proof it and also keep our chooks in. And then this section here, we're going to build a door in, and then finish off with the colour bomb there, so it's fully enclosed. And then we'll connect all of the fruit fly mesh right around and seal it all in. And then garden beds up the centre, and everything can grow. So yeah, stay tuned for part 2. See you next time.